अब मुझे रात दिन तुम्हारा ही ख्याल है, क्या कहूँ प्यार में दीवानों जैसा हाल है. Hi, dear Leo. A very, very good evening to you guys. This is Taro Anjali. And today we are going to do the journal love reading for all the Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 22nd till the 28th of September 2025. Okay. The roles can be reversed also. And if this is not resonating, this is not your story. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. And for personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below, or you can mail us. So let's start, Leo. Don't try to forcibly fit yourself into the reading, honey. Sometimes it's not for you. Let's see the mutual energy or the overall energy for the connection right now for you guys. अब मुझे रात दिन तुम्हारा ही ख्याल है. That shows in your cards as well. So this is the Three of Swords as the mutual energy or the overall energy. There's a lot of painful energies around the situation, maybe unresolved issues, maybe unsaid things, and some of you unrequited love in the situation. Maybe one of you was deeply, deeply involved in the situation or still is, and the other person is not that much involved or that much energetically uh, connected to the situation. For some of you, it might be very much possible that you guys are, taking the past baggages with you, and you guys are projecting those issues in this connection, and it is creating a very painful kind of energy that you guys are not able to handle or deal with. At least one of you, my hair are still wet. At least one of you, damp, wet, whatever you call it, at least one of you is still carrying a lot of past baggages with them because of a past relationship. Maybe they freshly came out of a connection and they engaged with you, and or it can be from both the sides that both of you didn't healed the proper energies from the previous connections, and you guys came together, and now it's becoming a very painful cycle that you guys are not able to handle. Now this is a situation that keeps on falling apart again and again and again. You guys are trying to get it back, then it's falling apart, then get it back, then it's falling apart, and it's creating heartbreak, and it's creating sadness around the situation. So the lesson here is, the message here is for both of you is to heal properly before you guys come together or come back together, especially the past baggages that you like are still carrying from the previous relationships, that you guys need to properly release and heal in order to initiate something beautiful. Okay, that's very, very highly required. Take your time, don't jump into any kind of relationships or situationships or even friendships until unless you're completely done with something, until unless you got the lesson properly, right? Otherwise it's going to like be a repetitive cycle and you keep on repeating it. Okay, honey, I know you're sad. Let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now, Leo. Wow, Ten of Swords. It's like this person is feeling defeated in the situation. They are feeling like you did something really wrong with them, or they were not expecting this kind of painful outcome out of this situation. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords here. We have the Justice, the King of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. This person is feeling like whatever happened, but they still carry a lot of love for the situation, for this connection. They feel like they should keep their emotions and energies to themselves and stabilize their emotions in a mature and grounded way, and just go with the flow and see what is going to happen next in this area of their life. I think I highly feel intuitively also that this is somebody who is feeling like, okay, they got the results of their karma. Now from this point onwards, they can make sure that whatever they have learned or whatever they have gone through, they're not going to repeat it again, and they are just feeling like going with the flow and surrendering to the divine, like whatever will happen next. They're not having a lot of expectations, or this is not somebody who is, dying or crying or sulking. No, they have respect, they have feelings, but they feel like let's go with the flow, and whatever will happen. I'll manage it, handle it. This took them a lot of painful energies to understand this one point, and for a lot of us, it take us a whole lifetime to understand the basic thing. Anyways, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side? Let's see, Leo, your energies towards the situation or this person. Ten of Pentacles. Super focused on your money, job, career, your family or family kind of dynamics. Preparing, yourself for this kind of energy of generational wealth. For some of you, you feel like you should look forward towards your family, so that they can help you to be with the right person, right energy. Okay, let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles. But for most of you, you're super focused on creating a generational wealth kind of a thing. Let me see. We have the Ten of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Hierophant. Yeah, it's like a deep rooted spiritual lesson that you got out of this situation. Ten of Swords is here also, Ten of Swords is there also in their feelings. Both of you are feeling the same in the situation, both of you are feeling defeated in the situation on some level, and but the way you guys are handling it is totally different. You are a little bit on the beater side. You're like, fuck love, love is nothing, I'm not going to talk about love to anybody, I'm not going to allow anybody to connect with me. Now I'm going to be very practical. Now I feel like I should take help from my family members who have traditional values, who knows how to handle relationships, so that it can be practically good for me. Looks good on the paper kind of a thing. You feel like you should go ahead with something or someone which looks good on the paper, because there's nothing called as love in the real life. This person that you're attached to energetically, they feel like they should be full of love and compassion, and with time they should just surrender to the divine, and whatever is theirs will come back to them, will come to go to them, come to them, whatever. Yep. So although you guys are feeling defeated in the situation, the way you guys are handling it is totally different. The roles can be reversed also, please keep that in mind. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Two of Cups. See, their intention is to have harmony in the connection, in the situation. They want to have a harmonious kind of bonding here, harmonious kind of connection here, so that they can either let it go properly or they can make it properly. But whatever it is, they want to have a harmonious kind of bonding here. Where even if we are leaving something or someone, that's out of love and compassion, not out of rage or anger. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups and the Hermit and the World card. This person wants to wish you the best in your life, because they know whatever you guys have gone through in your life individually also, and as a couple also, was not something unusual, was not something ordinary. It was extraordinary, and it taught them a lot about their own feelings, about their own emotions, about their own struggles in their life. Now this person wants to heal themselves properly, so that they can create this harmonious base for themselves, so that they can attract harmonious kind of relationships in their life next. Now they want to do something about it. They are done with the thinking part. Now they definitely want to finish the unfinished cycles in their life, multiple cycles. And with you also, this person wants a harmonious kind of bonding, cordial kind of relationship, that even if you guys are not going to be together again, at least you guys are going to respect each other enough to maybe reconnect again, maybe just as friends. So this is somebody who is evolving a lot. And the reason is this connection. Maybe this connection was the last, hit on the nail. And now they got it. Somebody is getting it perfectly now. So they're releasing you and realizing that all they have to do is change their own energies, own patterns, own vibrations, so that they can connect with the right kind of dynamics, right kind of energies. Okay. One of you is getting supremely better, one of you is getting better here. Choose which side is yours. Let's see from your side what could be like, okay, what are your intentions? What do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Leo? Two of Wands. You're like, you're taking a decision here, you're making a choice here, but still keeping one option or one thing in the background. Like, if this is not going to work out, I'm going to go ahead with this one. Okay. You're waiting for some kind of choice or decision of yours to show you the results. Let's clarify the Two of Wands here. We have the Eight of Cups and the Hanged Man and the Ace of Wands. See, you are waiting for the time when you will be completely detached from a particular person or situation, and you are trying to change your perspective, trying to change like how you see people, things, and situations, and trying to have a brand new beginning inside, from your inside. You know, you're keeping two options here. And the option that you are more leaning towards is walking away completely, moving on completely, try to see things from a different perspective, different angle. And the other option here is like, okay, having a brand new beginning with a new person, new energy, but you are waiting for some kind of energy detachment from a particular person or situation so that you can go ahead with the new one. Okay, I hope you are not you're not jumping into a new connection or new situation until unless you're completely done with the past person, past situation. See, this situation is coming in your life in waves. It's not like a linear line. This situation, this person, I'm reading your energies from a long time now, Leo. This person, this situation is there, then they're not there, then they're not, then they're here, then they're not here. Maybe physically they are done, they are gone 10 months ago or something, 1 year ago or something. Their energies are still present around you. Now their energies are maturing and now they are moving ahead. This is on and off, in and out energy. Now this person's levels and energies are and vibrations are getting more and more positive, and they're moving forward and they're getting the lessons. You are in this energy of still trying to detach, still learning the art of detachment, learning the art of letting go, and then having brand new beginnings. Huh? You know, you are a little bit cold here, little bit, just because you just want to protect yourself from being hurt again. That's the deal here. Okay, so you just want to wait for the time when you will be completely over a particular person or situation to have a brand new beginning. And in the background you have some option or something planned that once I'm going to be done with this, I'm going to go ahead in this direction for sure. All I have to do is turn my back and it's there. Cool. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 28th of September, Leo. Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning. Now, I don't know if it's in your favor or against you. I don't know. Let me clarify the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is the card of change. Okay, nothing is constant. Everything keeps on changing with time. So this indicates that your energies are going to shift. From this point onwards, a major shift is coming in your life, in your energies. Let me clarify this Wheel of Fortune. We have the King of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Temperance. You know, this attitude of yours, like there's nothing like real love in this on this planet Earth, is going to make you question your own sanity, question your own feelings, your own energies, your heart, your desires, your happiness. And then universe is going to present you with some kind of conflict or chaos. It can be inside, it can be outside. That's going to, you know, make you feel like, okay, I should lower down my temper, I should be patient with myself, I should start my healing process, healing journey with love, with compassion, with patience, instead of getting all, you know, hurt about it and trying to and blaming the whole universe, the whole divine and everything and everyone around me. I think I should start the inner work. Something is going to help you realize your own potential, that that definitely there's love on this planet Earth, and love is the biggest energy that's keeping us, all of us, running. And then you are going to realize that you being bitter or you being an asshole is not going to help you in any way. It's actually like making you disconnected from everything and everyone around you. And then slowly but surely you are going to feel like, okay, I should just relax, I should just be with myself and start the healing process from the start. You started it very beautifully, you started it. Then something happened, then you feel like, okay, it's bullshit, never, it's never going to happen, it's, I'm never going to be healed, or something is like something like that. And now you are coming back to the starting point, this time with experience. The good thing is, this time you're coming to yourself with experience. You know, you are a Leo, you don't have patience. So fire signs generally don't have patience, fire and air signs, to, you know, heal or to deal with people, situations with patience, with love, with care. No, you guys want everything quickly. And then the universe keeps on pushing you guys to be patient. Okay, so that's the thing with you. This bitter attitude of yours, this chaos and conflict that you're carrying around in your heart and soul, is going to be converted into patience, healing, and love towards yourself with the time. Okay, time is shifting, changing. For you, the guidance is the Nine of Wands. You know, I can understand that you are hurt. The universe, the whole existence can understand that you are hurt, and that's why you are just trying to protect yourself from being hurt or being used again. That's why you're not able to lower down your guards. You don't have to force yourself to do that, but you don't have to become a bitter person, or you don't have to become somebody who hates everybody, you know, or who feels like you should give lectures on how, you know, other people are revengeful, other people are hateful, they are not good, love is nothing, love is a scam, or something like that. You know, you have to understand that every one of us is going through some kind of issues in our lives. Okay, and every one of us have to go through these kind of energies in order to understand our true nature, true energies from inside out. And all of us are full of love when we listen to our like heart instead of our mind. So we can understand the whole existence, me, you, all of us can understand that you're hurt, but that doesn't give you the license to be bitter, or to be this much closed off towards everything or everyone that's actually good for you. Try not to do that. You might end up you know, not liking it afterwards, whenever you're going to be aware. Yeah, in full awareness. Right now you are unconsciously doing it. Okay, let me answer one of your questions. Please close your eyes, ask your question 3 times in your mind. uh, Keep it short, simple, and precise. It should be precise. It should be regarding your love and relationship area. Same question 3 times. I'm going to give you 10 seconds for the same, and your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is, you are going in the right direction. Hmm? Just go ahead with love, with care, with compassion, instead of all like, I don't care, give, like, fuck yourself, I don't care. Don't do that. You're going to hurt yourself unknowingly. Anyway, so thank you so much for tuning in, Leo. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.